Hello, hello. Welcome to the Pop Culture Playbook. I'm your host, Tatyana Arrington.
And I'm your host, Simone Umba.
And guys, we wanted to do something special for you all. So this is the playbook to summer. Summer is here. We're here to have a good time. I feel like people come alive in the summer. So we wanted to do a nice little bonus episode for you about all things summer. To kick it off, do you have one rule for summer? Like one thing that you live by for the summer?
We got to be outside. That's essentially my rule for summer. I hate spending my summer inside.
Yeah. Did you feel that way as a kid too?
Yeah. But really, as a kid, I would either go to the pool or just watch cartoons.
Same.
Now that I'm an adult, I'm now the person in the family, and I'm that friend that travels all the time.
Mm-hmm. Same, honestly. Same. Yeah. I never wanted to be inside. Like I would be outside all day and then come back in just in time for dinner. And I always felt like, for whatever reason, probably because of TV, I felt like I had to have the best summer of my life. Like summer had to be perfect. I had to be doing something or else I didn't feel like.
Oh, yeah. That's that unrealistic expectations for us as kids.
Yes. I was like, if I'm not doing something every second, summer's going to be sucky. It's not going to be good. Yeah. So I feel like I would feel that way all the time. I feel like I have a rule for summer and it's you're only allowed one crash out per month.
Yeah. That's a pretty solid rule.
I feel I'm giving you one. There's 3 months-ish in the summer. So like one crash out per month. No need to exceed that. Also, if you own a yacht, call me. I feel like I would love to be on a yacht this summer. But I also feel like in summer too, like we get a lot of different like TV shows. We get summer blockbusters. Like there's so much that comes with the summer too. Do you remember like any movies that you would see in the summer and you'd be like, oh man, like this is the best movie on the planet?
I feel like, and it just kind of goes like, even with now, I feel like a Marvel movie release was like a clear definer of like, oh yeah, it's summer.
100%. Because I remember when Iron Man came out and I remember when the Avengers came out.
Yep.
And the Avengers was actually like a cultural reset when it came out for the summer. And that was like one of the first times where I feel like, not one of the first times, but like that was a time where people were going to see that movie like 3, 4, 5 times. Like it was that good. So that was something that I feel like I always remember when it comes to summer.
They tried to do it with Thunderbolts, so we saw what happened with that.
But you know, a lot of people liked Thunderbolts.
Did they like it enough to make it break even?
Did it not break even?
No.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
Also, when it comes to summer, I feel like everybody has like those memories, especially being a kid. Do you have any summer memories that you like hold close? Well, maybe not that close.
For me, it was probably going to Centennial Park as a kid.
Aww.
I love those little like the water things in the fountain that's shaped like the Centennial Ring. Like that was literally our Six Flags growing up as kids. Like Whitewater, we didn't go back because again, the Whitewater water was just like very weird.
It was strong.
Yeah.
It was really strong.
It was really weird. We didn't go back for like a long time. But yeah, Centennial Park is like a core summer memory for me. Like as soon as it gets hot, my mom would take us on the train to MARTA to downtown and we would go. This is when they used to have like that little like stand for snacks. We would always go in. I always go get like a frozen lemonade or I would get a water and I would come back outside. Like those are the core memories that like I have of summer.
Yeah. Did you go to camp?
Nah, girl.
No.
We didn't have camp money back then. You think my black mom was going to let me go to camp?
I mean, I went to camp. I went to a black camp though, but so adventures would ensue and camp was fun. Like some days I didn't want to go though. Like I remember
was it a day camp or overnight camp?
No, girl. Girl. Come on now.
The way you described it, you made it sound like it's an overnight camp.
Absolutely not. Come on now. Now I did watch The Parent Trap, which I love. And I did want to go to overnight camp after I saw The Parent Trap. And my parents were like, no,
Oh,
You're not.
absolutely not. I think
No.
the only time I got to go to overnight camp was like a weekend trip of my school, and all the teachers were there, and we were all separated by gender in our separate cabins. And this
Hmm.
was like 2 days, and it was like 30 minutes away from the school. That's the only reason my parents agreed.
Gotcha.
And this was like in fourth grade.
Okay. Okay. No, I went to day camp. So I went at 9 a.m. and then got picked up at 5 p.m. And day camp was fun. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, y'all can see we were raised by Black parents.
But the fact that you even thought I went to overnight camp, like, girl, what? No, not happening. Not happening. But day camp was fun. It was. It was just enough adventure, and then you come home, eat dinner, and you do it all over again.
I think my apartment, like our little like apartment complex, they had like a midi day camp for like the kids for like in the complex. I
Okay.
think we just came to the front office and literally just did coloring, or we came to the pool, and essentially the lifeguards would be our babysitters
Gotcha. Gotcha. I remember.
while our parents were at work.
I love it because that's really what it was. Like, my parents didn't want to leave us at home like all day, every day. Like, some days we would stay home, but if they paying for camp, we was going. And
Were they paying for the day camp?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Because they plan out like all these different activities. Like, we know what day we're going to Six Flags. We know what day we're going to Whitewater.
Oh,
Yeah.
So your day camp had money.
I
Y'all were
don't-
going to Six Flags over Georgia and Whitewater?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you could choose if you wanted to go on those activities. So I don't.
The fact that you had the option, that's
but you
money.
you had to pay more for those things too.
Again, that's money.
See, I didn't, y'all. This is Stone Mountain. Like, I went to Kids Are Kids. I don't know. Whatever it is double now, I'm sure. But,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, it was nice, but cold pizza, and it was camp. I have the memories, I guess. Six Flags. Now, I've only been to Whitewater one time, I think, and I hadn't been back since because I almost drowned.
Oh, you almost drowned at Whitewater? Me too. That was when I was like maybe like 5 or 6.
Mm.
And I remember being in the water for like 5 seconds, like trying to flap like a fish, and my dad yanking me out. And he was like, "Why did you go in there?" I'm like, "I was pushed in."
In the wave pool?
Yeah, it was the wave pool.
See, y'all,
Because I was gonna go with them up the thing to like go slide down, but I was too scared, so I went back down, and I was waiting for them, and someone basically knocked me in. Now, mind you, I'm like 5'8". Like, basically, the water don't even like make it to like my calves. However, me at 5 years old, 5'6", I was drowning, and basically, maybe like 5 or 8 seconds of me being in the water, I got yanked out by my dad. I don't know when he came down and saw me in the water. But after that, we had to learn how to swim at the neighborhood pool. So,
see, I know how to swim. The problem is I had my sister like on my back, and I think she was like 5. And the wave pool was just so strong back then. So it's just,
yeah.
and we just went under. And after that, I was like, let's get out.
That wave pool, they needed to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did go back like 2 summers ago actually, I went back when I was working at Six Flags in college, because they had like a free day for the employees. That water current is a lot. Like, y'all need to decrease that water pressure. That is too much.
I think they did because they were getting a lot of complaints because it was very strong.
It was a lot.
Yeah. Did you ever take any vacations during the summer that you remember, like as a kid?
So really, when it comes to vacations, it just depends on like what's bringing us there. Like, the first time I went to Orlando was for my uncle's graduation from UCF. And the funniest thing, my dad wanted to take us to Disney World, but he didn't know the price for Disney World. So when we got there, he's like, "Oh no, I'm not paying this," because it was him, my mom, my auntie Irene, my uncle Freddie, my auntie Pelagie, me, my brothers, and my sister, and then my auntie Bubby, and then my cousin Yanni, who was still like a baby.
Did you just name 12 people?
I only need like 11 people.
Okay.
Wait, did I count myself in there? Yeah, I counted myself in there. So it was
Thank
like
you.
11 people. And if you know the price for Disney World, like today, think of like the price back in 2004. My dad was not paying that.
That's insane.
So they took us to the gift shop outside. I think it was like downtown Disney. And we went to the gift shop and my mom let me pick out like a little like bucket of like Mickey chocolate to bring back to my teacher because it was teacher appreciation week the week after we got back. So yeah, I had a memory of like the Disney gift shop thinking it was Disneyland and Disney
God.
World until I was probably like a junior. I think I was like a freshman. No, I was a freshman in high school. We went to Disney World during Thanksgiving and they were like, what do you mean your first time was in 7th grade? Nah, we went to the gift shop. This is your first time at Disney World. You better enjoy the moment.
Oh my God.
Like for almost a decade, I thought we went to Disney World, but we went to the gift shop.
Bless your heart. Because I was wondering too, like, how do you take your kids to the front of Disney World and then be like, no, we're not going? Like, you might.
And this was at night too, so I don't know how he was gonna like take us all to Disney with like 2 hours left in the park.
Got it. Because that's usually when the families are leaving.
Yeah.
Leaving. I have a memory of Disney when I was younger, but I don't remember if that was even in the summer. I don't know. But I did go to breakfast with Chip and Dale, and that was fun. That was fun. But I would say like my best summer memory, me and my brother went to stay with my grandparents for 2 weeks, and they used to live in Enfield, North Carolina, and there's nothing out there. Like,
Oh, I bet.
nothing. So it's just fields and sunshine, and they had a trampoline and they had a pool. So we just get up every day, go jump on the trampoline, socks dirty, then get in the pool. And I remember I learned how to play cards during that time. And it was like, at first, you miss your parents when you're away with them. I was like, oh, where are my mom and dad? And then like when they were dragging us back, I'm like, no, I don't want to go. I want to stay in Enfield. And now that I'm growing up, I found out my parents went to Essence Fest.
I love it.
I was like, y'all.
Listen, that would so be me. Leave my kids with my parents to go to Essence. I would do it.
I was like, what?
Especially since I've been to Essence. I understand.
I was like, y'all
I fully
left
understand.
us to go to Essence Fest? But I completely understand
Free
too.
childcare while I go to New Orleans. I wouldn't say no.
And we had a great time. Like we really did. So after the first couple of days, like we were like parents schmarents. So, yeah. But I also feel like too, I know we were talking about movies for a little bit, and I feel like there's like some really big movies that are coming out this summer. And I know like with the summer blockbuster, I feel like Jaws was like the first real big movie that kind of not invented the summer blockbuster, but it made a bunch of money. It came out in the summer. People were like, have you seen Jaws? Da, da, da. And now like summer blockbusters are just a thing. But there's so many good ones that I feel that are coming out this summer. Like, let's talk you guys through these just a little bit.
It's a long list, y'all. Go ahead and get that AMC A list because
Yes, I have it.
I gotta invest in it, y'all.
I have it. I go to see every movie for free anyway, and I still have it just because, like, if I can't make a screening, or it really is a good deal. And they're not even paying me, but I like it. So F1.
I'm only going for Dancing Idris. That's really it. I need to see more of him in his marketing.
When when Sinners came out, he was there was a trailer for F1, and he looked so good in the trailer. I was like, okay. Yep. Jurassic Park Rebirth. Pretty sure that's like 4th of July weekend. So
that is 4th of July weekend. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be a big one. 28 years later.
No, I know nothing about that movie.
Really?
No.
Oh, wait. Are you a horror girly?
From time to time, yeah.
Okay. So you haven't seen the originals or anything?
No.
Okay.
It's a series?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
All right. Okay. Megan 2.0.
I've been seeing very little marketing for that movie, which is kind of crazy because that movie was a phenomenon in itself, and it's supposed to come out this month. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're leaning on like the nostalgia of when it first came out, because it came out in what, 2022?
I don't remember because I've never seen it.
You never seen the first Megan movie?
Mm-mm.
You need to watch the first Megan movie.
Was it good though? Cause
It was a fun time.
okay.
It was an unexpected fun time.
Okay.
Which is why it got greenlit for like a second movie.
Okay. Fair. Then we have Superman.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
I'm indifferent. I never really cared about Superman. He always seemed like a little boring to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I was always a Batman girl, Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
But Superman, I was just like, oh my God, this guy has a job.
Yeah.
And
The last two really didn't do it for me that much.
who was, oh, wait. Did you watch Superman versus Batman?
I watched it later.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. I watched it later.
I watch it when I can't sleep at night. But that's neither
Do
here
you
nor
put
there.
it on as background noise?
Yeah, I do. I do. So I don't even know the plot of Superman versus Batman. I just know it puts me to sleep. Like,
Oh, God.
if I need a good night's sleep, I'm like, let me put that on. I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot.
Another reboot no one asked for.
True. But I'm going to be seated, unfortunately.
And I'll be seated at home when it comes on streaming.
Oh, you're not going to go. I'm going to go to the theater.
If I get invited to a screening, I'll go. But other than that, I'm going to be waiting to watch at home.
Have you seen the OGs?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will say I like that Jennifer's back. I don't think Sarah's coming back though, because I know
Her
she died.
character died.
I know, but you know they will find a way.
Her character died.
I know, but I think they were trying to find a way, and she was like, "No,
There's no
I'm dead."
possible way.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Then we have Fantastic Four: The First Steps.
I'm actually looking forward to that. The marketing has been top tier.
They are selling this movie.
They really are.
They are selling.
They're trying to make sure it gets to $1 billion.
They are selling this movie. Like all the end credits are just leading up to this movie.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm a fan of like the OG Fantastic Four, not the one they try to do with Michael B. Jordan. I'm glad no one remembers that.
That's the one I was going to ask you if you were talking about.
Listen. Thank God Creed came out that same year. Thank
Did
goodness.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that.
Wow. Okay. This is so random. Have you seen that awkward moment with Michael B. Jordan and Zac Efron?
I have.
Okay.
Again, people forget that him, like Michael B. Jordan, Zac Efron, I think Miles Teller, they were all in that movie together.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that movie could have came out at a later time. I feel like it was too early for all of them.
Huh.
Because Michael B. Jordan still had that baby face.
Yeah.
We knew Miles from like a couple of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Zac Efron, he was still lit as like Troy Bolton and not like a serious actor.
Yeah, which is a shame because Zach is so talented.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is. I haven't thought about that. I'm gonna have to ponder on that more because I feel like they were trying to set them up for like superstardom. Like, oh, come see these 3 hot guys, really 2. Come see these like hot guys in this movie. Like it was supposed to be like
bro comedy.
Yeah, but like rom-com-ish.
I don't think they knew how to market that at all.
Yes, that's what I'll say.
Especially back then.
For sure. And then we have Freakier Friday with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay, so prior to Jamie Lee Curtis being a whole Zionist, Freaky Friday was my movie. Like me and my mom loved that movie. Like,
it's so good.
Hearts. Now after, it's like, I can't even be excited. This is something I've been waiting forever. And it has Manny Jacinto in it. I was like, finally, my man's getting the shine that he deserves.
Oh, yeah.
I still ain't forget Top Gun Maverick for cutting out his parts.
Did they?
Yeah. He was in the movie. They cut out his parts.
But I feel like they cut out a lot of people's parts.
They did.
Like
they did.
They like I remember being like, "Oh, you had lines?" couldn't tell. You know, about some people. I mean, Freaky Friday is just like such a classic that it's just always tough with, you know, reboots or like trying to make a sequel for a movie that didn't need a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
But I am excited for like the Lindsay resurgence.
Oh yeah, she deserves it.
She deserves it and she looks great. And I always said like Lindsay was such a talent. Like I actually think like Lindsay Lohan could have won an Oscar. in her career at some point. Like I actually thought she was very talented, like since she was a child, but you know, her whole career got
Mhm.
derailed. But
Yeah.
I'm just excited for this for her.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's making me like want to go back and like rewatch Freaky Friday. On and on and on. That's such a good song
That's
too.
a really good song.
Like that soundtrack was actually
Mhm.
so good. Like that's probably my favorite scene in the movie. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people, but
Oh yeah.
that's my favorite scene in the movie. Yeah. Any I mean, I know I talked about like Iron Man and the Avengers, but any past summer blockbusters that you like loved?
Um, I feel like with like the ones that I often associate with summer, they're like movies that came out like prior to the start of summer that stayed in theaters
Through the
throughout the summer.
Okay.
Like when I think of like summer blockbusters, of course I think of like the Avengers, but then also I think of like a Fast and Furious movie. Like it always came out like an Easter and it kept it in theaters. This is when the theaters kept it like it kept movies in theaters for more than 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of times summer movies would be movies that came out in March or April that stayed in the theater for as long as it could. That's how a lot of your favorite movies got to almost $1 billion or over $1 billion.
Yeah. I feel like I'm sorry, y'all. Like people want us to talk about Jaws and like all these classic. We were either not
Our parents
alive
were kids when those came out,
or
y'all.
we were babes. So I remember Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I
Like
remember that.
that was so good.
You know what I associate with summer? It's not a movie. The Disney crossover specials.
What do you mean, like the Disney Channel games?
No, like Disney Channel names, that's separate. The times where like the Disney Channel TV shows have their crossover
Oh,
specials.
like Sweet Life of Hannah
Yeah.
Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also Disney Channel games. Disney Channel games, I feel like they ended it before it could really become like a tradition
Yes,
on
I
Disney.
agree. I feel that way about a lot of things. Like I was supposed to become a like a Disney Channel movie surfer. Like that was supposed to happen for me.
What you mean?
You don't remember the movie surfers?
Oh, you mean like the little preview thing is before like the DCOM came out?
Yes, but they also had a group of them, and it was just these random kids on Disney Channel, and they would sit and talk about movies, or they would get to visit the set of a Disney movie, and that was like my dream job, and they
Now
took that
you
away.
know damn well Miss Vanessa was not gonna let you do that.
Yeah, she would have if it was actually Disney Channel and not like the scams that I would bring her to when I was a child for
You
Disney.
took her to those scam auditions.
Yeah, so I wanted to be
Oh
an
my
actress
God.
when I was younger, and I would find my own auditions online. Like,
What?
yeah. So I found an audition online and I was like, "Mom,
Oh
please take me to this
God.
audition. Please, please, please." So she took me, they're showing a video. I knew the casting director for Disney Channel at the time was Joey Paul Jensen. So they're like, "Hey, it's Joey Paul Jensen. I'm looking for," and I'm like, "Oh my God, Joey Paul Jensen's here. Like this is legit. Like this is
I know she's
legit."
gonna comment on like the clip of this and be like, yeah, that was a waste of our time.
It was legit. And then I remember at the end of it, they were like, "Oh, your daughter's so great. All we need is like $5,000. And I was like, "Okay, Mom, pay the money. Like, pay it. They said they're going to put me on Disney Channel. Like, pay the money." And she was just like, "Baby, like, we can't. This is not real." And I was like, "Mom, pay the money." Like, they literally, like, I've already had my Disney Channel name for my show picked out.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I was a Disney Channel kid so bad. Like, and you know, I gotta thank her for, you know, because a lot of people do get scammed, unfortunately, and it's really sad, and it's just they don't know. But my mom was like, not on
Thank
that.
God for our Black moms that had common sense. Because I best believe I saw those newspaper ads for those Disney auditions. My mom was like, "We're not entertaining this." No.
But they were online too, so I would find my own auditions online, and yeah, me and my friend, we had a whole combo about this because she like auditioned for Degrassi because she found it online. And I was like, I'm so jealous. Like, yeah, iconic. Anyways, back to summer. What do you feel like is one goal for summer that you have? It could be light, could be heavy, it could be like whatever. What, or is there anything that you're manifesting for the summer?
I mean, on a manifestation front, I don't know, because I'm already doing a bunch of stuff I'm manifesting now,
Okay.
which is
Amen.
kind of like, mm, well, I have stuff planned out. Like, I'm a planner, so I'm always like having stuff like as its own like little list. Like, I'm already like traveling a bunch this year. I already have like stuff I'm working on. Like I said, like in previous shows, I'm going to see Beyonce for like the second and third time next month. So I'm already like set, but also at the same time, I think like one goal of mine is like to actually go to my apartment pool. To actually go to the pool of my apartment. Like the amount of fees that I pay in my rent and like my actual like not like HOA fees, but like the fees you pay
Hmm.
for basically for like apartment upkeep.
Yeah.
I have not been to the pool since we moved in.
When did you move in?
We moved in 2021.
And you've never been
I
to the pool?
haven't. No.
Simone,
I need to go to the pool this year.
that is absolutely a goal. You should have threw a party at the pool. By this point,
No, my building ain't like that. No. No, they have a guest limit. Okay.
you definitely should go to the pool this
I
summer.
need to go to the pool this year, guys.
Yeah, even if you don't get in, just go sit by the pool and read a book.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be nice. A goal for me for the summer. I actually don't know. I should have thought about this. I hmm. I think I just want to have fun.
Yeah, I think that's a
No,
general goal.
okay, I'm lying. I want to go outside. Like I need to be outside.
Again, that's a general goal. But yeah.
I need to be outside. I don't really leave my house unless it's like for work or I'm about to go get content or I'm meeting up with a friend. Like I don't really leave my house like that. So I should just do it for the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also Prince Charming's not just gonna come and knock on my door. So I should leave the house.
There's that too, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's one goal for me. Now, what is like, do you have a song that reminds you of summer?
I don't really, just because there's so many songs that come out in the summer every year.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick just one.
Hmm.
Even just like songs of the summer, we have like multiple.
Yeah.
And so it makes it hard to pick like the one that's like a definite. I feel like most of like the pop girls and the R&B, staples always have a song released in the summer.
I know. I know Drake also always releases a song in the summer, but I'll say for me, like in most recent, I feel like Espresso is
Oh yeah, Espresso's perfect.
a perfect summer
That was
song.
magic in a bottle.
Like truly lightning in a bottle. Like it's the perfect length. It's not too short. It's not
Brianna
too
Renee
long.
Carpenter put something in that song.
Yes. I love it. I never get tired of hearing it. I'm just,
Mm-hmm.
it makes you feel good. It puts you in a good mood. So I feel like Espresso. I really used to love Came What You Came For, Rihanna and Calvin Harris.
Yeah, that's a summer song.
I love that song. And Kesha's having a moment right now on TikTok.
Is it
Your Love Is My Drug.
Oh, I thought you meant like the original like TikTok song.
Oh, no. No. But yeah, she's having a moment. I feel like Katy Perry's Teenage Dream album.
Oh yeah, that album itself, that's a summer album.
100%. And then there was somebody else that I was thinking of, but maybe it'll pop up later. I don't know. But those are like some of the summer songs that I can't live without. Do you have a movie that you watch every summer?
I feel like I shuffle between so many titles. It really just depends like the kind of mood I'm in. So I'm really just watching any movie that like comes to mind or that's available to me.
So you like to explore
Yeah.
new things.
I'm really just like a mood watcher. I'm going to be so honest.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I feel like I have comfort things, comfort shows, and I will literally just watch the same thing over and over and enjoy it every single time. But for me, it's probably going to be like I associate summer with Aquamarine
Oh, yeah.
and Holiday in the Sun.
Is that one of the Mary-Kate and Ashley movies?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I was like,
Wait, you haven't seen it?
no. I probably haven't. Is that the movie where they go to Australia?
No, that's Our Lips Are Sealed.
Okay.
Another classic.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't seen that one.
No, Holidays in the Sun when they go to the Bahamas.
I think I may have seen that one.
Yes, they say Atlantis, Bahamas.
No, wait, no. I think I've seen the London one and I've seen
Winning
the
London?
Australia one.
Our Lips Are Sealed.
I have not seen that one.
Okay. It's so good. You have to watch it.
I'll add it to my list.
Add it to the list. It's so good. I love Holiday in the Sun. And they have the Weezer song in it. Classic song. Oh my
What's
God.
it called?
When you're on a holiday. Island in the Sun.
Wasn't that an Aquamarine?
I think it was in both movies. Listen,
Oh, okay.
you're going to get a Weezer moment in the summer. Like, it's mandatory. It's mandatory.
I can't be connecting these names to these songs. If I hear it, I just hear it.
No, I just sung it.
Well,
In
yeah,
the
I didn't.
night.
If I hear
Oh.
it again, I'm not going to know that it's Weezer. I don't be putting these names to songs.
In the night.
Can you please not get us copyrighted?
I barely said anything, but
You're
yes.
in the mic.
Turn down the mic. Lizzie McGuire movie. Classic. Classic summer movie. Classic. Someday I'll have my Italy summer vacay. Mary Kate and Ashley have a movie in the summer too. When in Rome, they go to Rome for the summer.
How many movies did they get?
Girl,
How many places they traveling to?
Mary Kate and Ashley had their own production company called Dual Star, and they were putting out.
That was theirs?
Yes, they were putting out
They
hit.
had Dual Star?
Yes.
No wonder there's so many movies.
No wonder they're so rich. They were putting out hit after hit after hit after.
Damn.
Yes.
I have never known that.
Yes. And at the end of Holiday in the Sun, there's like a bonus credit scene where they're like, we've been to Australia, we've been here, where should we go next? And they literally throw a dart and you don't see where it lands. And I don't know what the movie after Holiday in the Sun is, but yeah, they went to London, they went to Rome, they went to Australia, they went to and I think they set up my unrealistic expectations because in Holiday in the Sun, girl, their parents call them out of school. They get on a private jet and go to the Bahamas.
See, that's white parents. You have to remember that.
And then when
they call them out of school, first of all, our parents will wait to the end of the day to take us on the trip. If anything, they wait for the weekend to take us on a trip.
They finish their finals and then they get on a private jet. Their parents have Krispy Kreme donuts waiting for them. I didn't even notice it at the time because I was young. Mary Kate and Ashley are dressed in full Fendi. And then they get on a private jet.
Again, white parents.
And they go to the Bahamas. And
see, here's the thing. We would road trip to these on trips. They would just have pre-bought snacks from like Publix. We'll have goldfish, we'll have peanut butter crackers, maybe have a Capri Sun. Like most likely have a Capri Sun, but also water. Again, unrealistic expectations because these were white people.
For sure. But I don't think I processed it in my mind. I was just like, I can do this too. So finally, at my big age, I went to Atlantis in the Bahamas. And the whole reason I did that is because I saw that Mary Kate and Ashley movie. Like, I remember when my parents told us, guess where we're going? I was like, oh, we're staying in Atlantis, Bahamas. Look at that. And then I rewatched Holiday in the Sun. And I was like, memories. Okay, that was my tangent. I'm done. I'm finished.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, we already talked about our goals for the summer.
Did you have any other ones, or is it really just the pool?
It's really just the pool for me. What predictions do you have for summer relationships? Because, cuffing season just wrapped up and summer's notorious for like quick flings before cuffing season comes back in.
A summer fling, yeah. Who do I see In a summer fling. Hmm. I don't know if I'm being honest.
I feel like most of the time we see with young Hollywood a lot.
Definitely. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm like, who would be in a summer fling? Hmm. I don't know. I'm like, maybe Sabrina Carpenter, but I'm like, she doesn't really need it
Nah,
right now.
our girl's busy with work.
Yeah, she's working so hard. So I don't know. I feel like all the girls are booed up. Oh my God, Billy is now booed up.
Is she booed up though?
I mean, maybe. Like like we
Nah,
saw pictures of. First of all, I didn't even know they were friends.
I didn't know either.
But Billy and Nat Wolf are like a thing now. So
Yeah.
that's right in time for the summer.
Mhm.
Everybody was like, we lost Billy during Pride Month. Everybody's like, what the hell, man? But shout out to her. But yeah, Olivia's booed up. All the girlies are booed up already. Cardi's booed up already.
Oh
like,
yeah, she's
so
having a time.
she is having a time, and she's got the whole summer to have a time too.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, we forgot one movie that was supposed to come out. Actually this week, The Materialist.
Is that like a summer? That's like an indie, right? It's not like a
I mean,
blockbuster.
technically indie. I mean, it's a rom-com.
Mm-hmm.
It has Dakota Johnson, Chris Evans, Pedro Pascal. The marketing's been really good. It got 91 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, I know it's gonna be good. It's by Celine Song.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I have no doubts about that at all. Wait,
Mhm.
when does that come out?
It comes out on Friday.
Friday? Okay. I'll be seated. Speaking of Celine Song, have you seen what was her why can't I remember the name of it? What's her first movie?
Past Lives. Oh yeah, I watched it on the plane.
Oh my God. Past Lives.
That was a good movie.
I went to see that Valentine's Day weekend.
No,
Why-
girl, why'd you go see it out during Valentine's Day?
I don't know. No,
You just be making these choices.
and then I went to see Anyone But You because they re-released it in theaters.
Oh yeah.
Which, like, I guess could be a summer movie, but it's definitely like a rom-com. But it's just because Australia is just so beautiful on the screen, honestly.
Mhm.
We already talked about Dangerous Animals, which is already out as
Mhm.
well. Summer horror thriller-esque. But yeah, summer's it's shaping up to be good. Do you have like a summer drink?
I mean, not really. I just shuffle between what I'm drinking. I feel like Arnold Palmer is like the prime time I'd be drinking in the summer. Margarita, obviously.
Never go wrong with a margarita.
Yeah. I usually do sugar around the rim. Yeah.
I like to do salt.
You see, we have varying opinions.
Are you judging me?
I'm not judging you.
There was such a long moment of silence.
Nah, that was you keeping the long moment of silence going.
But you didn't say anything either.
What? You immediately brought up the, are you judging me? No.
I'm kidding.
I was going to say, wow, you like Tang when it comes to your drinks. Okay.
Just in that. Like, I don't like spicy drinks though. But I feel like every summer I want a pina colada.
Yeah.
Like every summer I'm like, give me a pina colada. Like, this is the best time to drink it for sure. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, were you hot girl summer or brat summer?
Hot girl summer. What are you talking about?
I feel like hot girl summer, like, and brat summer really, but really hot girl summer, like I was seeing it in, but then again, they did this with brat summer too. It was like in all the ads and it was everywhere. Like you couldn't escape it at all.
I feel like hot girl summer, like it was organic, right? But I feel like people did way too much emphasizing like, oh, brat summer. Like it gets to a point where like you're overemphasizing it and then the brands like catch on to it and it's just like, you ruined it before you really have like a time to enjoy. It's just like, let stuff be organic.
Yeah.
Let it just play on its own. Don't try to make it into like a marketing moment, please.
Do you think we're going to have another summer quote unquote.
I feel like someone's gonna try to make it a quote unquote, summer.
I don't even know who it could be though. Like who's releasing? Like I would love to guess something, but I feel like I can't even guess what it could be. I don't know. Hot Girl Summer, Brat Summer, Hot Girl Summer Part 2.
I don't know about part 2.
I'm kidding. Alrighty. Well, anything else that you wanted to touch on when it comes to summer?
Honestly,
Did we talk about TV? Like what to watch?
I feel like TV is like kind of like unpredictable because like people be having their shows move around so much.
Yeah.
Like Outer Banks, that was a good summer show, those first 2 seasons. And then they moved season 3 to February, and then we got season 4 in November. It's just like y'all messing up the system and the vibe.
I feel like Outer Banks never came out in the summer, and I was always confused by that.
Season 1 came out, I think, like April-ish.
No, I think it came out in March, like late March.
Oh, it did come out in March.
Because I interviewed Jonathan and Madison like before they became superstar status, and it was so new because we were in COVID.
I think because of us being COVID and everybody like been like basically have nothing to do, it kind of like elongated into the summer. Because I remember season 2 coming out, I think like July that following year. And then we had season 3, I think in 2023. Yeah, it was 2023. We had season 3. And then season 4, we got that in like split in 2 in October, November. Netflix, don't ever do that again. Please don't. Just no. I need y'all to stop splitting these seasons. It's pissing me off. And then season 5, we don't know when that's coming out.
I know, but hopefully it's the summer. Like I feel like Outer Banks is the one show like it should come out in the summer. Yeah, it's such a perfect summer show, even though it takes place in the summer and then they somehow end up in Morocco, like with no money, no connections. But okay. I'm gonna let them have it.
One show that does keep to its summer theme is The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yes. But aren't they releasing in 2 parts too?
No.
They're
dropping on the episodes.
Okay.
This is weekly.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Oh, that time will be had. I think they just dropped like the cover, like the adaptation cover for the 3rd book. And they come back, I think, July 16th? July 16th? Yeah. Some point mid-July.
Isn't it always in July or no?
No. They keep it like to June, July-ish.
Okay.
And I think they have, I don't know if they have like 10 episodes this time or 13 because it is the final season. I know probably at the very least they have 10.
Yeah. I mean, they got to wrap it up. So, and they need to do it right. Because I really like season 1, but season 2 was like, okay for me.
Yeah. Book 3, aka season 3, is supposed to have like most of the mess. And Jenny Han did say like the ending is probably going to piss us off because it's going to be what no one expected. I'm like,
oh, it's different from the book.
That's what she's saying, apparently, that the ending is going to surprise people.
Okay. Well, I guess for now I can stay Team Jeremiah and see what happens. Because I haven't read the book, so I don't know. And like I said,
how are you Team Jeremiah and you haven't read the books?
Because I'm going off the show. I watched the show.
Child. Okay.
And right now, Conrad is just a brooding, sad young man.
He's the eldest child. He has to held down the family while his dad is MIA.
Listen, I get it. I'm the eldest child as well. But for some reason, us eldest children, we just suck it up.
Okay. First of all, he does not have anyone to confide in. He doesn't know how to confide.
He had Belly.
Okay, but Susanna basically made Belly the go-to therapist when she should not have. Like, I know you wanted a daughter, but there's no reason to put that pressure on a teenager, especially your friend's daughter.
I agree. I'm just saying he could have handled it differently.
How is he supposed to handle it? His mom was dying.
I get it, but hurt people. So Jeremiah was nice and he was.
Girl, you do not know but Jeremiah.
Obviously. I didn't read
You
it.
have a whole other opinion if you read book Jeremiah.
I'm sure because I didn't read it. I'm going off the show, and right now,
Season 3 is about to whoop you in the ass. I swear to God.
right now off the show, I'm Team Jeremiah. Now that could change.
We're gonna come back to this when the show airs, y'all, and I'm gonna say I told you so.
I said it could change. I'm open to being Team Conrad again. I just didn't like how he acted. But you know what's so funny? I put that up somewhere, and somebody like went off on me, and I said, "Girl, I haven't read the books," and then she said, "Sorry." So, like, guys, pipe down. Everybody didn't read the books. Some of us are just watching the show. Just for you to know. Well, anything that you want to conclude with for the summer? Do you have a catchphrase?
No, not really.
Okay. Live, laugh, summer. Well, thanks guys for listening to the Playbook to Summer. We appreciate it. We hope you guys have a fantastic summer as well. Please like, follow, and comment on our Instagram, YouTube, TikTok at the Pop Culture Playbook. Please give us a follow, leave us a review if you like the show, and we hope that you do. We really appreciate it. We love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting. We have a great summer, and stream Beach Battles, my show. It's a summer show. I promise you'll love it. Bye.
Bye.